Welcome my friends to another episode of Brotato. Today's episode we're going to focus on a character called the Brawler, and let's have a look at his stats. He's going to start off with a positive 50% attack speed with unarmed weapons. He's going to start with 1 free fist and a positive 15% dodge. The drawback on this character is going to start off with a minus 50 range, minus 50 range damage. In this episode we're going to focus mainly on playing with unarmed weapons, so it won't affect us that badly. So let's have a look at the three options. The first is the fist. That's going to give us an 8% damage to start off with. The hand, which is only 1 but also has a knockback of 30, and then the claw, which has a knockback of 2 but also a damage of 5, but it also has some piercing abilities. So let's go for that. We're gonna play in all episodes in Danger 5 difficulty. Wave 1, here we go. So eventually we're gonna replace even this 1 fist with claws, as we would really like to focus on that element for today. Get as many of these materials as we can. 56 we took in this round. Level up options, we have dodge, lifesteal, harvesting, and range. So that's for now. Focus on getting our harvesting up so we can upgrade a little bit quicker. Let's use one of our rerolls. Of course, you're gonna have to use another one. We don't want to go with the first for now, so let's focus on taking another claw. And then we're going to take the alien tongue, and we're going to go into wave 2. There you go. Just want to keep up with the enemy's attack speed and damage ability. Make sure that they're always chasing us and not the other way around. Go. Complete wave 2. So we're gonna go another harvesting up early. We're gonna dodge the fist, go for a torrent, and then I'm gonna use the baby elephant. Got to take that claw, so we're gonna lock it. Go to wave 3. Sometimes just remind ourselves to, to spend enough time reading and looking at what options you really have in the store before just picking and going. But as you know, I get into games, I tend to really want to just pick it and go, so I don't really always read everything completely. So let's have a look here. I think for this character, armor is going to be important later on, so we're going to start with upgrading it early. We also need a bit of HP regeneration, so we're going to take that. And we're going to go for claw. We're definitely going to go for a weird alien. And we're going to lock the claw 2. We're going to take a reroll. And we're going to take the baby gecko, go to wave 4. You need to be very vigilant when you do take a weird alien, as you start off with absolutely no health at all, so you need to make sure that you stay out of dangerous situations. There we go, that crate really helped a little bit. Go, another crate. Oops. Luckily the dodge jumped in there. Let's take out that loot alien. Go for it. There we go. Wave 4 completed. We're gonna take the material back. We'll have to look for some type of item to restore our speed. And we're gonna take the gummy bears selector. And we're gonna lose that hunt armor we just got. And then we're gonna recycle this item. We're gonna go for the 2 armor, go for the claw, okay, go. Then let's, for now, go into wave 5. Here we go. Definitely getting a little bit more of a higher rank enemy at this stage, so it's becoming a little bit more difficult to take care of them. There you go. Let's go for that first alien. There we go. Another loot alien crate. The more of these guys we get, the better. It's obvious, I guess, but sometimes you don't focus when you see them to take care of them. HP regeneration, life steal, let's not focus on that for now. Let's still a bit of attack speed. So start working on our damage. Take a claw. Another recall, another claw. And then you can go with another reroll there. Go with fertilizer. Although we're losing 1 melee damage, we will definitely make that up later. Go. Definitely fun game, I have to say. I really enjoy the characters and the enemies that designed. And definitely a fun and just relaxing game. I guess not that relaxing later on when they become a lot. Yeah, from wave 20 on you can really feel the pressure. And you know, I like putting myself in those situations where you need to really fend for yourself. And it's definitely a nice game. Level 6 completed, we're gonna go with some mine max HP, Horde 3. Gonna go with another fertilizer. Gonna go with a claw, reroll 6, and let's combine these 2 claws here. And go with the flaming knuckles 2. Reroll. And we're also gonna start focusing on getting our XP gain up as quickly as we can. There's no drawback on this character, as we don't mind going into the negative range. Reroll. Another black belt, 25% gain, XP gain. We're gonna get back our 3 melee damage and also gonna lose a bit of luck. That's fine, we will regain that somewhere else. Let's just do another reroll. We had so many good ones. I think for now let's just go into wave 7. There we go. There you go, 10 seconds left on wave 7. Definitely dealing a little bit of damage there we go. Gonna go some melee damage. Gonna take some triceps, 12 damage. And then let's go with the injection, reroll. We're gonna take the boxing gloves. We're gonna go with the spicy sauce. Another reroll. Effective steroids. reroll. Effective steroids, we're gonna take that. We're gonna lock the injection. We're gonna take the pocket factory, as we really want to get as many torrents helping us later on. We go to 8. There we go. Let's get our damage up a little bit higher. They're only at wave 8 now, but before we could if we blink, you know, we've gone through a lot of these waves and have very little to show for it. And the task of getting these elite bosses becomes very difficult. It does, we're gonna take care of them. So far, so good. Tree, we'll take care of that one. And although I tend to try and kill as many as the play aliens first, making it easier to take care of the elites, sometimes it's difficult. You need to put your energy towards the elites. So there we have a pocket factory. We're gonna take the injection. Little muscle dude, 3 melee damage, 5 XP range. There's no drawback there. All gonna lock him. We're gonna take the baby elephant. We are going to lock the head injury, as I want that 6% damage. Go to wave 9. There we go. Nicely done. I missed the blower. There we go. There we go. Get them nicely there. Another 35 seconds to the end of this wave. Gives a lot of opportunity to pick up as many of these materials as we possibly can. Go. Another one there. Just avoid these bullets, not run into them. I think that's the biggest risk sometimes, is becoming a little bit complacent and you don't focus, run into those bullets being fired. So we're not going to take the boiling water. We're going to go, well, damage for now. We're going to take the full melee damage. We're going to take the little dude. We're going to take the head injury. We're not going to take the acid for now, so let's take a reroll. Nothing really for us here as well. We're going to take the boxing gloves with the reroll again. Let's combine these claws. Get another claw. We're going to take the harvesting reroll again. Going to lock the flaming brass knuckles. Go to 8 to 10. There you go. Nicely done. So already just having the torrents helping us out a little bit, it does help. So we're gonna start by making sure we clear the screen of as many of these aliens as we can. Take our tree every now and then, pick up the crates, make our way down the screen again. Go, 4 seconds left. Okay, just picking up as many of these materials as possible. And let's have a look at this next item. It's going to give us 5% XP gain at the end of the wave, plus 50 XP gain during the next wave, 100% enemy during the next wave. I'm going to take it. I can't see the downside there. We're going to go with some dodge. We're going to go with some attack speed. Going to take the flying knuckles, reroll. We're gonna take the corrupt shard, reroll. We're gonna take the fish hook. And there we go. Another reroll there for us. And then we're gonna go with coffee. So make up that -2 damage there. Take more aliens. We're definitely gonna take the scar. We'll make back that damage there as well. Go to 11. See if we can't take care of these guys as quickly as possible. There you go. Definitely seeing the claws coming to its own now. Later in a match. There you go. Another torrent spawning up there. Definitely need to get our attack speed up. Also need to get our damage up also. Got that crate there, although it does go to us the another wave. I just feel a little bit better when it's in the inventory and I can see it up there. I don't know why, but it's just the way it is currently. So far so good. Taking care of these zombies. Oh, sorry, aliens. Easy. We're halfway to, just past halfway. So we're gonna take the piggy bank. It will help us just get our money flowing a little bit better. And while we're still halfway there, so let's still focus on getting our harvest up as quickly as possible. And then just take a reroll there. Another reroll. Another reroll. So yeah, just go the regeneration there. And let's go with 15% luck, which will at least put us back in a positive there. And reroll there. Gonna take a lure and then save some money. We're gonna go to wave 12. There you go. So it gives you that little bit of a better starting off point. We start off adding to your amount of money you have. And if you save quite a bit every round, when you get to around 20, when it stops being effective, you do have quite a bit of purchasing power. So I think that's what we're going to do, is we're going to try and save a little bit. I know it's very difficult because you see something you want to buy it, not leave it up to paying to level 20 before you can start buying things. But there we go. So let's just focus. Let's take out that lure. Go. So far so good. 5 seconds left. Let's get as many of these aliens as we can. There we go. Gonna take the material. So now we're in the -2 speed already, so that's not good. Let's have a look at salt water. It's gonna give us a +2 melee damage, +3 attack speed, +10% speed for 3 seconds when you take damage. And then elementary damage is going to go down by 1, so we're going to take that. We're also going to take another forearm. We're going to take another floor 3, take more enemies. We're going to take a scared sausage. I'm going to take the little muscle dude. To reroll. And then I think from now let's take the claw, but now again start to head to wave 13, so we have a little bit of money going into wave 13 as well. I think we spent a little bit too much there, so we kind of lost out to the full potential of the piggy bank. But well, sometimes it's just like it, just to, you know, if you know your character is struggling on a little bit, not to have to wait too long before you can survive. So we gladly spend that money for now. We'll definitely look at the remaining 6 rounds after this to ensure that we will maximize the effectiveness of that piggy bank. There you go. Definitely taking care of them nicely now. make sure we don't have too many of these unwanted elites coming our way. There we go. So we're gonna focus on attack speed for now. Yeah, because it's money related, I think we're gonna take the baby gecko, gonna lock the steroids, and we're gonna lock the head injury and jump right into wave 14. So I'm starting with 1,000 coins now. I think if I didn't buy that gecko, we definitely would have. But I mean, getting as many opportunities of picking up the available loot, the better. I can't see us having to wait for something like that. There we go. Also just running through these alien characters, so not too much of a threat, although I still need to ensure that I stay focused and don't run too much into the bullets. There we go. Need to get our dodge and the armor up as quickly as we can also. There we go, wave 40 completed. I'm gonna go with some melee damage. I think for now, let's also just lock the duct tape and then right into wave 15 where we're gonna have to kill the elite. So look there, just don't give him too much room to attack. Also just take care of these other guys next to him. Go, taken care of. We can start saving some monies, putting some torrents up. There we go. Not too bad, not too bad. There we go. Tree there. Keep dodging that bullet. Seconds on the way to go. Just give this one of these guys all the map as we can. Another loot alien thing here. 4 seconds left. Go. Heavy bullets. Take this. We're gonna take the alien worm. We're gonna take the critical chance. I'm gonna take the range damage for now. We're gonna take the HP generation. And we're at over 2,000 coins now, so we're definitely gonna go straight into wave 16. Go. Yeah, so we have to hold on for about 4 waves. But we'll see the benefit of that after the PV bank has made us some profits and we're able to then buy all the things we need. Grab that crate there and then just make sure that we take care of these loot aliens. There's another shot and another crate. 15 seconds left. Three of those cursed aliens, another one, yeah. Definitely gonna take the baby elephant. We're gonna take the item, take the wheelbarrow, take the 8% damage. Almost to 3,000. We're gonna hit right into wave 17. There we go. Take care of this elite quickly. Don't allow him to kill us. There we go. We have 40 seconds left to get as much of these coins as possible. Quite a bit of bullets to dodge here. I think we're allowing these elites just too much time on the map to fire off as many bullets as they want before we're taking care of them. So we need a lot more torrents. And that's just to make up for the fact that we need to get close to personal in order to kill raiders. There we go. Not too bad, not too bad. 4 seconds left. Get as many of them killed as we can. And then one of the coolest items to get found, ricochet item. So your projectiles gain 1 bounce. I'm not sure if it's going to even have an effect while we have unarmed weapons. So let's just take it. We're gonna definitely lose a 25% damage, but I really want to know if that's going to have an effect. And then let's have a look at the attack speed. Let's go for that. Give it a 20. We're on wave 18. 2 more waves to stick it out. You are 4,030 coins. I think you can do it. See there. Yeah, I think the experiment has now taught us not to take the ricochet. Although it is definitely working. I can see every now and then it is actually activating. So it is worth it. Not as effective as you would see when you have bullets flying. Then it seems to be much more effective. But does definitely have the effect. I'm gonna take it again with a character like this. I don't know. But yeah, let's see. It does seem to fire a little bit from enemies that died. 9 seconds left. Go. Not too bad. Over 5,000 points now, so let's go with a critical chance here. 5. And then our last wave until we start spending some money. There we go. And we're starting with over 6 grand here. That's not too bad. I think we can buy quite a bit of nice items to increase our character stats. I think just waiting a little bit is going to be worth it. There you go. Definitely taking care of them easily now. There you go. Just stay in the mix of things. Make sure that we take care of as many of them as we can. 20 seconds left to make a large ditch effort in getting as many coins as we can. See if we can get 7,000 coins. There we go. 4 seconds left. Can we do that? Can we do it? Can we get to 7,000? Oh, so close. So close. Again, we're gonna take the material back. I think that will be our last one we take. And then you're gonna have to get such speed to offset that -3 speed that we do have. And yeah, I see a great opportunity with a plus 12% speed. We can take that. We're gonna buy this lure. We're gonna take the duct tape, the head injury, and we're also gonna take the steroids. So it'll work here. I don't see anything worth taking. Let's just go here. We're gonna take another bounce just to see if 2 of them does make a big difference. The alien tongue we're gonna take a reroll, we're gonna take more enemies, we're gonna take the melee damage, we're gonna take the harvesting. Go. So we are using quite a bit of damage to get our items, so let's go for this worm just to get some of that back. And then now let's head into wave 20. Get on to elites here to take care of. Oops. Do we have enough time to take care of them? I don't know. There you go. There we go. Oops. So focus, the shark will take care of us rather, yeah. Back to full health, that's for after the next elite. Get a quarter for him still to go. There we go, we took care of him. Now we've got a few crates, which is quite nice. We also have to take now a little bit more care of cleaning a map of all these enemies, making sure that we can finish comfortably and with as many coins as we can. So we're taking quite a bit of damage here, not able to dodge too many of these bullets. We're gonna definitely take the baby with a beard. We're gonna take the heavy bullets, which is gonna give us a +5 range damage. Not going to affect us the +10 damage with each roll, +10 range. The attack speed will go down 5%, critical chance will go down. I don't know, let's just take it. Let's take the sunken bell. We're definitely gonna take the potato, which is gonna give us a little bit of everything. 3% max, 2 HP regeneration, 1 lifesteal, 1 5% damage, 5% attack speed, 3 speed, 3 dodge, 1 armor, and 5% luck. And we're gonna take this again. It's gonna affect our critical chance with -3, but it's gonna give us 5% speed. And let's go for another reroll. Gonna go again another HP regeneration. We're gonna go with some armor, giving us a total of 6 now. We're gonna take the claw. And then we are going to give another reroll. Alright. Let's, like I said, stick to the weapons we want to play with. Recycle. The first, take a claw. You're going to take the little frog. Reroll again. Alright, so Destiny's Couch is quite a unique item. Gives you 5 positive max HP, 2 HP regeneration for every permanent speed you have. At this stage it's -1%. You have -34. Alright, so I don't think we'll be taking this. It's going to give us a -20 speed, which is not ideal. Gonna take the elite glove. We're going to take the banner, which will give us a positive 10% attack speed. Take our reroll. Take a claw. Take some mines. There we go. I think we're gonna go with the blood leech. Reroll. We can go with wisdom. Reroll there. So the medal, let's have a look at it. 3 max HP, 3 damage, 1 armor, 1 speed. Critical chance will go down, so let's have a look. We have 13 critical chance, so we're going to take it. We can have a look at the glasses. No benefit for us there. Go to wave 21. Let's have a look and take care of this elite boss here. Yeah, the other one's on our tail already. Oops. Stay focused. We don't really want to go down on level 21 now. There we go. I should dodge that. You can definitely see the effect of the ricochet item as well as the little baby beard. Definitely worth taking if you have enough of them. Yeah, you can definitely see the effect of these items. And I think the combination with the torrents also helps quite a bit. Gonna take another medal. I don't want to focus too much on the speed, so the -5 luck, no, just leave that. Attack speed, let's go for that. A cyber ball, 25 chance to deal 5 damage to a random enemy when an enemy dies. So let's have a look at that later on. You're gonna take the claw, fairy, let's have a look here. You 2 HP regeneration for every different tier 1 item you have. Yeah, so we'll have a positive 42 minus 1 HP regeneration for every different tier 4 we have. So I don't think it's going to be worth it, as we really want to get our weapons up as highly ranked as we can. We're going to take the cursed shard there. We're going to take the ritual item there. Armor +4. Dodge +10. Cursed 4. So we're going to take the leather. We are going to take the free roll, take that item. We're definitely going to go with another medal. 1% attack speed for every current living enemy. Let's just go for the roll there. We go with the skull. So let's have a look and combine that item. Take another claw. We're also going to combine the two of them. Take a reroll. Another one. I'm so much mood to try to take that particle accelerator. I'll just take one. I mean, why not? There we go. Just make it a good one. Even if we have to, at the end of the day, switch over to particle accelerators, we will do that. One of my favorite items we have. My claw, is there anything we can? Let's have a look there. Combine these two as well. Take that, take another get alien. Take the hero. Okay, so we're not able to take. That's a normal claw. Let's just have a look here quickly. So 243 to 137. I think we're good there. Let's take a torrent. Take that. Go. I can do with that 3% chance there. Correct chance, we're gonna take that. Take another reroll, take the boxing gloves. We're getting very poor now, so we're gonna take the last reroll. We're gonna take the anvil, or rather lock it for now. And yeah, let's go. Wave 22. So remember, we took those 2 weird aliens, which is giving us now something to deal with, making sure that we stay alive after we start with very low health. There we go, back to halfway. Lost the laser particle accelerator involved with my fires. I really would like to build a character where you have a lot of attack speed, a lot of damage, and a lot of it. Go. So I think still having the majority of the unarmed weapons, it does have a great attack speed. I think this one particle accelerator is definitely taking away from the overall attack speed gain. Now let's go to the reroll. We're going to take attack speed, we're going to take the anvil, and let's combine these two weapons. Let's lock a nuclear weapon. There we go, another reroll. We can go for obliterator. Damage is... Yeah, I think let's lock it as well. We can decide between those two items. Go to waves 2 to 3. Go. There you go, there you go. Luckily with the speed increase, yeah, it's quite nice to just run around, pick up as many of these coins as we need and have available. Go. We can run towards where the opposition is spawning, so we don't have to wait for them to multiply and then later on overwhelming us with the pure number of enemies we need to take care of. Baby Beard and Ricochet does help quite a lot in, you know, just taking care of the majority of the wards. So we can go with 12 harvesting, which I think will be nifty, but I think for now let's focus on getting our damage up again. So we need to buy one of these two weapons. I think we're gonna have to wait another round again. And there we go. So nothing there for us now. Go to wait 2 4. There we go. One more round, I guess, then we'll be able to buy one of those weapons. There we go. Red. There you go. Go with 3. Cursed alien needs to go. Have to make sure I stay out of the paths of these enemies' attacks. There you go. 9 seconds to survive. Grab as many jewels as we can. There you go. 2 balls needs bag. There you go. 24 completed. There you go, some armor. And then we're going to buy a nuclear weapon. Okay, so now let's have a look here. All our weapons is level 5, alright? So you'll see one of the advantages of taking the anvils. Every time you learn a weapon will upgrade when entering a shop. If you have no weapons to upgrade, you will gain 2% armor instead. So we've already gained 4 armor, so that we already at 20. So we would like to keep an eye on that stat, as it will really help us going forward. I think that's a game changer type of item to fight. There we go, we've got 2 elites here to take care of. There you go. Yeah, almost dead. Oops, just make sure we dodge the bullets. Go. Oops, couldn't dodge that one. Almost gone. There you go, taken care of. There you go. Definitely having more armor does help. Because at some point it becomes very difficult, even in the best of circumstances, to even evade all the enemies. Not to even mention all the amount of bullets flying all over the show. Just making yourself a little bit more difficult to kill. It does help with this. So just take care of them. There we go, there we go. Bullfrog, last thing we pick up. Okay, take that. Sunglasses, recycle that. Gummies, we're gonna take you. Definitely take the ritual. And let's get our critical chance back to a positive. Okay, so now we have a decision to make. We can go with the Bloviator, but let's not do that for now. We're gonna go with the bait, the reroll, and although the handcards has some very nice games there, I don't know if we want to take this at this stage. It will give us a plus 14 damage, meaning it will give us 17 range damage, which won't affect us that bad. And then you have the plus 14 element damage. But our main gain will be our XP is kept at its current value of 95. I think that's too low, and for that reason you can lock this. That's not that. That's just going to make it too easy to die for us later on when we need enough HP. Even if taking one bullet, none, because you really, the damage of the enemies is just way too high. So let's have a look. There you go. Yeah, we're definitely dealing a large amount of damage, and we're able to take care of these guys very easily. Our damage is high, our armor is also getting up there now. Starting 2 stats added after every round is going to help us quite a bit. Okay, that one. Stay out of the pathway of the bullets. There we go. Okay, so flat battery. Bear with me as we grab another controller. And then gonna resume, there we go. That's always bad news when your favorite controller dies on you. But it's part of life, I guess. We're gonna take the 16% damage above the 20% attack speed. Because we only have 102 damage now, attack speed is 119. But we definitely need more of that. So we're gonna take another reroll. And then let's have a look at this regeneration potion. It has a HP regeneration is doubled when you have less than 50% health, plus 3 HP regeneration. We can take that, it's not too expensive. And let's have a look at the giant belt. It's also a unique item. Critical hit steal. 10% of an enemy's current health has bonus damage, 1% for bosses and elites. So damage dealt is currently at 0. Take that. As we see that type of stat, let's just have a look at our item inventory here. And let's see the 2 armor per weight. We got 8 already. And then if we look at the belt, it's at 0. What else interesting stats can you see here? The baby with a beard has dealt 5,672 damage. Quite interesting. The sunken bell has dealt no damage at this stage. And then actually there's no stat for the ricochet. But yeah, the scared sausage has dealt 12,543 damage, which is quite nice. And then let's see if there's anything else. Another stat gain is the teacup. We've now got an 80. So that's not something to celebrate about yet. If we look at the materials we've gained, was 4,491 with our piggy bank. That's not too bad though. The sausage, spicy sauces, has dealt 3,189 damage. Alright, let's go to 827. There we go, another elite to take care of here. two of them. Dodge the shark. Take care of our friend down below here. The shark keeps on interfering a little bit, but I think we might take care of them at the same time there. Go after the loot alien. Clear the screen of as many of these aliens as possible. There we go. Easier to live. We don't want too many of these guys able to shoot and run at us. There we go, there we go. How far can we push this character? What wave is the highest we're gonna make with him? We'll just have to stay focused. Upgrade his stats as far as possible. Let's have a look here. Might have found the hunting trophy, 30% chance to gain 1 material when killing an enemy with a critical hit. There you go, we're gonna take that. We're gonna recycle that item. We're gonna take that for melee damage. We'll take a baby elephant. The spicy sauce did well, so we're gonna take that. Reroll. More aliens. Here we go. Reroll. Let's take the treasure map. We're not going to take the knot at this stage. I'm not sure if I'm actually even happy with the weapons we have. There we go. So far, our claws are struggling to even get opportunity to actually kill any of these aliens. Those are particle accelerator and the nuclear weapon is killing the majority of all enemies at this stage. Yeah. So you might just want to rethink our strategy with what type of weapons we are going to end up finishing the game with. So far so good. 15 seconds remaining on wave 28. And I think we're progressing on very nicely. Another loop alien. There we go. Mouse. There's 5 of them. We've so far not taken any of them. +5 life steal, +10% enemies. Harvesting will go down 5. We're not going to do that. We're going to take the 6 forearm melee damage. Go. And then take that. Reroll. Steroids. Coupon. Melee damage. Take that. We're going to just take that for the sake of it. Reinforced steel. We're going to take that. Boxing gloves. There we go. Let's go for a reroll. We're definitely going to take the gnome. There we go. There we go. So yeah, we have 40 seconds left to get as many coins as we possibly can. Let's see how it goes from there. Go. Seeing the effect of the anvil and getting our armor up as well. We're only getting to a point where we're a bit complacent, personally, thinking that our defense is just good enough that we can run around as we please, but we are taking a bit of damage, so we need to refocus a little bit. And then let's have a look more damage. Take that gnome, reroll. We're gonna take the vintage ring, we're gonna take more scared sausage, and then let's have a look here at our main stats. Cursed, we are at 91, 106 on at max HP, regeneration 28, life steal 6, damage 128, melee damage at 80. We have negative 44 on range damage, elementary damage 10, attack speed 116, critical chance 3 only, engineering 9, range minus 75, armor 29, dodge 37, speed 23, luck 12, power steam 26. And look at our secondary stats, consumable heal -1, so I'm in negative there. HP gain positive 180, pickup range positive 70, item price -10, which is good. Bounces 2, knockback 15, free rolls 1, enemies 20, and let's go to wave 30. So we have another elite here to take care of. Let's take care of him if we can. Oops, I see this. Quite a few of them. Oops, they got a bit of damage there. Just go and kill more other aliens there before they head back. Try and take care of them. There we go. And now I've got these two guys coming after us here. But unfortunately did not have enough time to take care of the shark. But we do survive. But that's it, guys. If you enjoyed this episode and would like to see us play a little bit more like this, please like and subscribe, share the video, add a comment. I always love hearing from you guys what you'd like to see a bit more of. Until then, next time, peace out.